Hello everybody and welcome to Genesee Community College, the site of tonight's Section 5 girls basketball matchup in the Batavia Rotary Club girls basketball tournament. Notre Dame taking on Pembroke here at GCC. My name is Alex Brasky for the Batavia Daily News, here to take you through tonight's action between the Irish and the Dragons. Here are the starting lineups for each team, beginning with the Dragons, and Isabel Breeden is the first announced. Oh, excuse me, here are the starters for the Dragons. That was just the initial roster. So here are the starters for the Dragons. The Dragons are coached by Jamie Johnson. So there are the starters for the Dragons, my apologies. And now the starters for the Irish. The Irish are coached by Tom McCulley.
We've got 8th grader, number 3, Alyssa Milliman. Also, 8th grade, number 4, Gianna Folletti.
So here's the initial roster for Notre Dame. The starters are to come.
Senior, number 10, Maggie Woodruff. Junior, number 14, Maggie Montino. Sophomore, number 22, Nina Barnes. Junior, number 42, Amelia McCauley.
And Amelia McCulley, the star player for the Irish, out this season with an ACL injury. So a big loss for the Irish this year, defending champions in Section 5. So Emma Sisson, the first starter for the Irish.
Junior, number 2, Evelyn Tony. Junior, number 20, Hayden Green. Senior, number 23, Judah McDonald. Running out of the starters is senior, number 33, Lindsay Whiteman.
All right, we're getting set to go here from GCC. Once again, Alex Brasky with you. The Batavia Rotary Club girls basketball tournament. Notre Dame taking on Pembroke to see who will take on Leroy in the championship game. Should be a good one here from GCC. Pembroke and Notre Dame, two Genesee Region League foes. Pembroke comes into this game at 4-3 under first-year head coach Jamie Johnson, taking over for longtime head coach Ron Funky. And Notre Dame comes into this game at 5-1 under head coach Tom McCulley, the Irish defending sectional champions. So we do expect a competitive ball game, and like I said, the winner takes on Leroy in the title game, which has been moved up to tomorrow night and initially scheduled for Thursday, but due to impending weather, it will now take place tomorrow night. So we're getting set to go here from GCC, the Irish and the Dragons ready to tip it up. So here's Notre Dame now, as they will have the first possession. Sisson with it. And now Maylee Green to Judah McDonald. Back to Green for three, no good. Rebounded by Lindsay Weidman, tipped around. Evelyn Tomedy had a piece of it. And now the Irish will reset and a foul is called. Green will have it underneath. Weidman on the cross screen. Tried to free up Tomedy, but nothing doing. Tough inbound there for the Irish, but they're able to get it in. And now Sisson has it up top, and Coach McCulley will call a set. 3 ball, no good from Green. Rebound to Weidman, no good. Now Tomedy has it inside, and she's fouled, and she'll head to the line for 2 shots. So the size of the Irish wreaking havoc early. A couple of So we'll get to our sponsors as soon as we can. I'd like to thank our sponsors for all they do for us here at the Batavia Daily News. It's Tomedy, 2 for 2, so it's a 2-0 Irish lead. Obviously, you see on the bottom of the screen here the Casella Way scoreboard. It's that ball rebounded by Weidman. So we're a minute into this preliminary round matchup between the Irish and the Dragons. Winner will take on the Knights tomorrow night at 7:45 as Weidman, the turnaround jumper, no good, knocked out of bounds, and it's going the other way. Nice job breaking the press by the Dragons. Now an inside look, no good, but a foul. And that will send Carly Hausneck to the line for 2 shots. So Hausneck misses the first. The Irish remain in front. 1 for 2 for Hausneck. And the Dragons will go full court press. Green dribbling it up the floor, and now McDonald has it as the Irish pull it back. Bounce pass to Tomedy inside, a foul, but no shot. Foul is called on the floor. So Green will take it out underneath as the Irish maintain possession. Lobbed into Weidman, almost got away into the backcourt, but the Irish able to chase it down, and now it's McDonald inside, no good. Rebound goes to Sisson. Irish doing a nice job on the offensive boards here in the early going. Sisson, nice move, knifing through defenders, but couldn't get the finish. Nice step through. So a couple of Dragons defenders, but couldn't get the roll. Good Sisson. That one taken away by Weidman, but the Dragons able to keep it. Sydney Johnson driving into the lane, but the foul called on the floor. So Pembroke will keep it with 5:47 here in the first. Low-scoring game in the early going, a 1-point lead for Notre Dame. Nice cut to the basket and a nice finish. Pembroke in the lead now, as it was Allie Schwerthofer sneaking through all the way to the rim, finishing, and now she'll head to the line for another. Three-point play completed by Schwerthofer. The Dragons ramp the pressure back up. Irish almost threw it away, but Sisson, one of their top ball handlers, able to come away with it. So the Dragons, impressive in the early going, especially defensively, as Johnson forces another turnover. So here comes Pembroke with that 2-point lead intact along the baseline. goes Carly Sarasani, and she's fouled. So we mentioned already, we'd like to thank Casella Waste, our #1 service provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Are you looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster, or roll-off service for your place of business? Call Casella Waste. Check out their great rates on local waste removal. Sarasani, good for the first free throw. Got the roll there. So the good start for Pembroke continues here, looking for their 5th win of the season over the rival Irish. No good on the second look, and Green gets the rebound for Notre Dame. That one thrown away, but Green able to get it on the deflection. Tomedy from the corner, no good. Weidman creates a second chance opportunity. Sisson couldn't get it to go. Third opportunity for the Irish now. McDonald down the lane, floater, no good, but she'll head to the line as another foul called on Pembroke. Plenty of fouls called here in the early going. We're only 3:10 into this game, already 8 fouls called, 4 on each side. Might want to let these girls play, or could be here all night. Been a physical game, but a lot of this contact incidental near the rim and really of no consequence, as McDonald misses the first free throw. McDonald no good on either free throw. So here comes Pembroke now. Done a nice job in the early going, limiting the Irish offensively. But they too have struggled on the offensive end. And they throw it away there. So just about midway through this first quarter, Alex Brasky with you on the Batavia Daily News YouTube channel. Batavia Rotary Club girls basketball preliminary round. Notre Dame taking on Pembroke. Winner will meet Leroy in the final. Loose ball goes to Schwarthofer, and here comes Pembroke. So Batavia already fell in the first game of the night, and if Notre Dame is to go down, it would be the first time in recent memory, I believe, that neither of the host schools would make the final, but see what happens here. Long way to go. The Irish trail by just 3 here in the first. Tomedy, turnaround jumper, and it's good. Nice looking baby hook shot from Tomedy, and the Irish are within 1. That one almost taken away by the Irish, and now Pembroke fires it up. No good from Olivia Breeden, but Jackie Newrider is there for the rebound. Breeden again for 3, no good, and now the Irish have it. Sisson guarded closely by Carly Hausnecht, and now it's Weidman from the corner. No good, but McDonald, nice hustle on the offensive boards. Irish have created several second chance opportunities, but have done nothing with them. Looked like a charge underneath. Pembroke taking offensive foul, or taking the charges, I should say, but officials not calling them early. And a foul there near the rim. 3:05 to go here in the first. Pembroke with a chance to increase its lead as Newrider will head to the line. So another missed free throw. But Newrider with another chance. She misses that one. Weidman gets the rebound. Now here come the Irish. Sisson to Tomedy, out to McDonald. Driving into the lane. Now it's Weidman from the elbow, no good. Tomedy on the rebound. Sisson inside, no good. And once again, Notre Dame comes up empty. But they'll keep it here. Here comes Sidney Johnson with it for Pembroke. Just inside 2:10 remaining here in this first quarter. As we have a foul called near the sideline. So 2 minutes remaining as I lag behind on the score clock. We get it reset here. We're all good to go. And it starts inadvertently, so we reset again. 2 minutes remaining in the frame. 2 shots coming up for Emma Sisson. Sisson no good on the first. Clock starts again. Things got a mind of its own tonight. Sisson 1 of 2, and it's all tied up at 5. 6 minutes into this first quarter. Pembroke on the run, and a double dribble called, as it looked like Emma Groff fumbled it near the sideline, and that one is a turnover. It's going back to the Irish. Or excuse me, it's Maggie Monachino, number 30, not Maggie Woodruff, I believe. Sorry about that. So Sisson on the rebound. Monachino listed as number 14 in the program basketball website, but we did a game for the Irish earlier in the season, and we had this issue, and I believe that's Maggie Monachino, number 30, for the Irish, now set to inbound. That one snared out of the air by Sarasani, and now here come the Dragons. Groff with another chance. She can't finish at the rim. Pembroke tries to save it under the basket. Diving attempt made by Sarasani. She goes falling out of bounds, and it will go back to the Irish. Monachino inside to Weidman. No good. Tomedy couldn't get the handle on it, but Monachino able to chase it down. Sisson with it now. Head is knocked away. Now here comes Hausnecht. Carly Hausnecht has it knocked away by McDonald, and now Sisson has it. So here comes Sisson. Back and forth we go. Weidman with it in the corner, lobbed into Tomedy, and she's fouled from behind. So the Irish, another opportunity at the free throw line here, as Pembroke will call for a substitution. Tell you all about our sponsors at the end of the first quarter. It's been a free-flowing first quarter. Haven't had many opportunities to tell you about our sponsors. We've sponsored time, 49.3 on the clock following this Tomedy free throw as she missed the first. Tomedy 1 of 2 from the line, and it's now a 1-point Irish advantage. So this is the first lead of the game for Notre Dame, as they are currently on a 4-0 run. So here come the Dragons. Groff lost the handle, and that's a travel. McDonald guarded closely by Hausnecht, and now Bart's with it on the wing, but she missed everything. Nina Bartz couldn't find the range, but the Irish another offensive rebound. 20 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, but Hausneck takes it away. Here comes Pembroke with a chance now to regain the lead with time winding down. Schwarthofer thought about the deep three, but got it away to Johnson instead. Into the corner, right back to Hausnecht on the drive, and in. Nice play from Carly Hausnecht, and Pembroke regains the lead at the end of the first quarter. It's a 1-point advantage for the Dragons, and we head to the break. First, let us thank Casella Waste, your #1 provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Also, TF Brown's in Batavia. Whether you're looking for a great place for lunch or dinner, a place to relax and enjoy a beverage, or planning any type of party or get-together, TF Brown's is ready to meet your needs and budget. Also, Empire Tractor, your local New Holland dealer, selling a full range of tractors and farm equipment. Empire Tractor is also proud to sell Dixie Chopper zero-turn mowers, which is the world's fastest mower, and they are now selling and servicing the Coyote line of tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles. Check out their website, empiretractor.com, or visit in person right in front of the Genesee County Fairgrounds. Also, Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop, serving lunch, dinner, homemade desserts, 30 flavors of Perry's ice cream, soft custard, and wine slushies. Check them out on their Facebook page for daily specials. Open every day except Tuesdays, that is Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop. Also, Bubba's Landscape in Leroy. Bubba's, they have all your plowing needs. They do it all from landscaping to shoveling and salting. Set up your snow removal contract today for commercial and residential services. Bubba's Landscape, 768-6578. Also, Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory offers a wide range of artificial limbs and orthopedic bracing to patients of all ages, conveniently located in the TF Brown's parking lot directly behind Council Opticians. Please call us 313-4557 for a free consultation. So here we go, a little bit late start on our scoreboard to this second quarter, but be sure to catch that up for you. 7:45 is where we'll start it. That one thrown off the rim, and it winds up in McDonald's hands. So 1-point lead for Pembroke. A late bucket from Hausnecht on a nice take is the difference here. And we'd also like to tell you about Nancy Crocker, licensed real estate salesperson. Stop by and see Nancy Crocker at Empire Realty Group, 7133 West Main Road in Leroy for any and all of your real estate needs, as Green up and in from inside. Notre Dame back out in front in this seesaw battle at GCC. So Nancy Crocker, Empire Realty Group, 7133 West Main Road in Leroy for any and all of your real estate needs, as Hausnecht is good again from inside. She's having herself quite the game. So Nancy Crocker takes great pride in providing excellent service to all area buyers and sellers. Select Nancy as your realtor for 2022. We'd like to thank Nancy for joining on here for this broadcast tonight. She's a new sponsor, and Empire Realty Group also a new sponsor here. So big thank you to Nancy Crocker, licensed real estate salesperson, as well as all of our sponsors here tonight. Nelson Prosthetics back in the fold. We've had them sponsor some broadcasts in the past, and they do a great job both providing their service as well as sponsoring local sports, as Isabel Breeden finishes inside to increase Pembroke's lead. Also, Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop, a loyal sponsor here at the Batavia Daily News. Great food over at Sweet Betty's. TF Brown's, also great food, great drink. Also, bowling lanes attached, Mancuso Bowling over at TF Brown's. Empire Tractor, your local New Holland dealer. Great spot for all of your farm equipment. And then finally, the Casella Waste scoreboard, and that is brought to you by, of course, Casella Waste. And one more I don't want to forget about, Bubba's Landscape. They have all your plowing needs. They do it all from landscaping to shoveling and salting. I mean, what else could you ask for? Bubba's Landscape in Leroy. So 6:33. So I'm a little behind on the clock. 6:33 remaining in this first half, coming out of the timeout called by Notre Dame head coach Tom McCulley. So here come the Irish, looking to tie here, or perhaps take the lead with a 4-point play. We've seen one already tonight in our early night game, but that one taken away by the Dragons, so no such luck for the Irish on that possession. But Pembroke throws it right back, so with 6:15 remaining now in the second, the Irish will regain possession here. I want you to stay tuned at halftime. We'll have the youngsters squaring off here on the court at GCC. The Pembroke youngsters taking on the Irish youngsters here on the hardwood. So tune in. We'll leave the stream going at halftime for your entertainment. So this goes back to Pembroke here. As the Dragons will look to add to their advantage here. Irish in a 2-3 zone defense. Pembroke able to solve it and create the foul. So Johnson will head to the line here with a chance to increase Pembroke's advantage. Johnson good on the second. Excuse me, as she made both as I was looking down at my phone for updates from the York-Leroy game. Leroy in danger of being ousted by the Knights in that game. Leroy's had a fine season, and the Knights coming off a loss to Calmon in their holiday tournament look poised to pull the upset. So my apologies as I finally get our scoreboard updated. It's a 5-point lead for Pembroke here. Green to McDonald on the inbound. Green from the wing for three. No good off the far side of the backboard, but there's Sisson to clean it up. She's doing all the dirty work tonight for the Irish, and that keeps Notre Dame within three here. Pembroke throws that one out of bounds. So ball going back to the Irish here. 5:04 remaining in the half. Notre Dame trails by 3. Both teams have employed some full court pressure, and that time not much pressure provided, but Sisson throws it away to Johnson. Hausneck tried the off-balance finish, but couldn't get it to go. Johnson takes it away again. Sydney Johnson at the rim. To a 5-point lead for Pembroke. Green up the floor, and now it's taken away by Pembroke once again. Dragons creating plenty of turnovers. This time Isabel Breeden on the takeaway. Coast to coast, no good. And the Irish get the rebound. Green on the wing. Nice drive, but she has it ripped away by Johnson. 3 steals in short order by Johnson, and Hausneck on the other end for the finish. Largest lead of the game for Pembroke. It's a 7-point advantage. Inside 4 minutes to go here in the second. Almost another turnover from the Irish as this pressure defense wreaking havoc. Weidman at the rim. She's fouled, and a chance to stop the bleeding here with a couple of free throws. Weidman, good on her first free throw. Lindsay Weidman, 2 for 2. More press from the Irish. But Pembroke having a little bit easier time with it. Breeden for 3. Way off. That one goes out of bounds. .333 remaining here in the half. Barrett's from the wing, no good. Tomedy on the rebound. McDonald almost had it. And she gets it back. So here come the Irish. Green on the attack. Maylee Green inside, and she's fouled. She will head to the line for 2 shots. So Notre Dame powering its comeback from the free throw line. But Green can't get that one to go as it goes around the rim and out. So here come the Dragons once again. 3 minutes to go here in the half. Alsnecht. Riley Seelau now in the game for Pembroke. Haley Schwerthofer along the baseline. Blocking foul called on Weidman. This foul on the ground, not a shooting foul, so Schwerthofer will not get a chance from the free throw line. Inbound, Seelau, no good. So the Irish secure the rebound, trailing by 4. 2.5 minutes remaining in the half. Tomedy at the free throw line. Turnaround jumper, no good. Flying in for the rebound was Isabel Breeden. Pembroke comes away with a loose ball. Hausneck gets it away to Breeden. Nice move by Breeden, but she's called for a travel. Maybe one extra step there. Looked like a nice move. But too many steps from Breeden, and now it's back into the hands of the Irish. Monachino shuffled her feet, and that's a travel. Good call from the official there. So in the early going there, it looked like we were going to have a foul fest. 4 fouls apiece, only 3 minutes into the game, but that pace has since slowed as Green able to create the takeaway and the finish. So the Irish within 2 now. Olivia Breeden has it knocked away, and Green has it now. Here's Sisson. McDonald. Back to Sisson, over to Green. Wide open for 3. No good. The Irish have been ice cold from 3 tonight. Izzy Breeden. Good hustle underneath, creating the jump ball, and it will go to the Dragons with 1:09 remaining in the second quarter. Once again, be sure to stick around at halftime. The youngsters from each school taking part in a little scrimmage here at GCC. Once again, we'd like to thank Casella Waste, your #1 service provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Casella. Also, TF Brown's, 214 East Main Street in Batavia, 585-343. Also, Empire Tractor, we're here to help you grow, 5072 East Main Street. That's Route 5 in front of the Genesee Community in Batavia. Also, Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop, 30 flavors of Perry's ice cream, soft custard, wine slushies, daily specials on their Facebook page. We'll tell you about a few more of our sponsors in a moment. But back to action here following the timeout. 1 minute to go in this second quarter. Ball in the hands of the Irish following the defensive rebound from Maley Green. Green in the corner, inside to Tomedy, turnaround, hook shot, good. She's had that working tonight, and now the Irish are tied at 17. Tomedy has looked good on that turnaround hook shot from inside, and now the Irish with a chance to take the lead with 30 seconds remaining in the frame. Pembroke has led for much of this game, and they've controlled the action using their defensive attack, but after a couple made baskets, Notre Dame has found some momentum. McDonald from deep, she bakes it in for three. Judah McDonald gives Notre Dame a late first half lead. It's a 3-point advantage for the Irish, 5 seconds to go. Breeden for three from the corner, no good. Time expires in the second quarter, and the Irish head to the half with the advantage. I'd also like to tell you about Bubba's Landscape. Obviously, all of your plowing needs, Set up your snow removal contract today. Residential and commercial services available. Shoveling and salting too. 768-6578. Also, Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory, 585-313-4557. Completely handicap accessible. Plenty of free parking. That's Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory. Also, Nancy Crocker, licensed real estate salesperson for Empire Realty Group, 585-314-7982, 7133 West Main Road in Leroy. You can call our office, 502-5250. It's Nancy Crocker. So here's we're going to zoom right in on these young ladies here. Wow. It's a big coaching staff. Or no, only 3 of them. They announced 4, but only 3 for the Notre Dame team. So here we go. I'm going to have to take a break here at some point, but we'll try to follow the action here as best we can. Great job, ladies. We'll be right back after a short break. All right, we're back here from GCC. It's a 3-point lead for the Irish at the break. Been a good game thus far. Alex Brasky with you for the Batavia Daily News YouTube channel. It's the Batavia Rotary Club Girls Basketball Tournament. The winner of this game will take on Leroy in tomorrow night's final here at GCC. It's been a back-and-forth affair. Pembroke led by as many as 7, but Notre Dame has answered each call, and now they lead at halftime. So we're getting ready for third quarter action. Let us first take you through our sponsors, beginning with, of course, Casella Waste. Casella your #1 service provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Are you looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster, or roll-off service for your place of business? Call Casella Waste and check out their great rates on local waste removal. Also, Empire Tractor, your local New Holland dealer, selling a full range of tractors and farm equipment. Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop. Also, Bubba's Landscape. Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory. And Nancy Crocker, licensed real estate salesperson. We'll tell you more about each sponsor as the second half progresses. We've told you about them already in this game. We want to reiterate those descriptions because we sincerely appreciate what these sponsors do for us here at the Batavia Daily News. So here we go, second half action. We are underway. It is the third quarter, and Notre Dame starts it with a takeaway. Either team has done a great job taking care of the ball tonight. And you saw it once again there. So here come the Dragons now as that one gets away from Houseneck, rolls out of bounds. One lobbed into Weidman, good post passing to Tomedy, no good. Tomedy's been impressive, but a little bit closer to the basket. Green on the rebound put back, and now Notre Dame with its largest lead at 5 points. Schwarthofer across to Johnson, now right back into the hands of Schwarthofer. Carly Houseneck, one of the top players for Pembroke here tonight. Nice cut from Houseneck, but Weidman there to shut the door. Sisson almost had that one taken away by Houseneck. Now it's Weidman with it inside to Green, nice pass, but she had that one rejected by Schwarthofer. Pembroke on the run now. Houseneck to the rim, around Sisson and in. Pembroke inches closer. Foul called there on Green, an offensive foul. Wow, interesting call there along the sideline. Coach McCulley not happy. He wanted the defensive foul calls. It did appear as if Green was contacted all the way up the sideline, but the end call, or the end action, I should say, committed by Green, that little forearm shiver. It's a banked in three-pointer from the wing from Breeden, ties the score at 22. So we're right back even here. And the Dragons take it away. Houseneck at the rim, no good. So Carly Houseneck, 5:52 remaining here in the third, trying to break a tie game. Houseneck puts Pembroke back out in front. Two for two, Carly Houseneck. So Pembroke back out in front after the Irish led by 5. McDonald right back to Tomedy from the corner, no good. Breeden chases it down. Now the Dragons have it. Looks like Schwarthofer thought about it. Now to the corner. No good for Olivia Breeden. Weidman on the rebound. Green faked it inside to Weidman. Patience paid off. Tomedy with the jumper. So we're all square once again. Nice passing from Green. The patience on the first cutter, able to hit the second cutter. Tomedy at the high post. Olivia Breeden for three, no good. Rebound goes to Emma Sisson. Sisson into the corner for Green. No good, missed everything on the three. McDonald in the lane, right back to Tomedy, who has the hot hand. No good. McDonald on the rebound. Tough rebounding in there by the Irish. They've had several offensive rebounds, and wow, it's toughness right there displayed by both sides as Green and Breeden fighting for it. It will stay with the Irish. Good sportsmanship shown there as well. As it's just hard-nosed basketball. Sometimes in those situations you see a little bit of chippiness, but nothing there as both teams respect the effort. Both teams working very hard here tonight. Saw it again there as Sarasani able to knock it away and make things difficult on the Irish here. 5 seconds gone on the shot clock. Lindsay Weidman puts Notre Dame back out in front. Fans in attendance here looking for a whistle on that last play, but Pembroke able to create the turnover, but they can't get the finish and a foul called there. So, crowd growing restless here. Johnson gets the shooter's roll. It's been a really good ball game. This one's going to go down to the wire. I have a good feeling. So we're tied right back at 26. I'm struggling with the scoreboard here. The Dragons take it away. Inside to Johnson, no good. Green on the rebound. And a foul is called. Crowd growing extremely restless here as time winds down in the third quarter. Oh, and a foul called on Notre Dame. Sorry, looking down at the scoreboard, didn't really see what happened there. My apologies. Trying to reset the scoreboard here as we have a tie game with 3:42 to go. Inside finish, Pembroke. That was Breeden inside. Taken away by Pembroke once again. The Dragons ramping up the pressure here. Johnson, no good. Excuse me, that play underneath was a jump ball on what I believed was a foul on Maylee Green, but it was a jump ball, the one that I didn't see. My apologies. Shout out to Notre Dame varsity boys basketball assistant coach for now, Mikey Rapone, with the assist on that one. Post passing from the Irish once again, but they kick it out to Sisson, no good. Breeden on the rebound. So it's 29-26. So I believe I had the shooter wrong on the last Pembroke basket, as once again just trying to reset this clock here. It's been wreaking havoc with me tonight. 2:45 remaining here in the third as the crowd continues to grow restless. Coach McCulley growing restless. And we'll take a quick break. That will allow us to tell you about our sponsors, beginning with Casella Waste, your #1 service provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Also, TF Brown's here in Batavia. Empire Tractor, also in Batavia. We're here to help you grow. Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop. Bubba's Landscape. Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory. And also Nancy Crocker, licensed real estate salesperson for Empire Realty Group. Final 2:45 of this third quarter. Fans letting a few officials have it, and it looks like an official is coming over to the scores table to perhaps remove some fans from the premises here. As that does appear to be what's happening. Yes, fans are being removed here at GCC. There's a little bit of dialogue coming from the stands. Breeden from the corner, no good. Ball knocked around. Pembroke has it. Now the Irish have it. So 2:24 remaining here in the quarter, and Pembroke continues that defensive pressure. It's really been a difference maker for the Dragons here in the third. Breeden back out to Johnson. And a carry is called. So Notre Dame will have it. Weidman from the elbow. Turns it over. Now in the hands of Breeden. She's fouled. So all 5 fouls during this quarter have gone against the Irish. And now Pembroke is in the bonus, and Coach McCulley letting the official hear about it. So the fan has been removed, and 5-foul discrepancy now between the Irish and the Dragons, creating a bit of frustration on the Notre Dame sideline. Breeden, no good. So the Irish trail by 3 following 2 missed free throws from the Dragons. Notre Dame will look to inch closer or perhaps tie here. Sisson for 3. Good! Emma Sisson! And we're all tied up at 29. Olivia Breeden with it now from Izzy Breeden. Now it's inside, rejected by Tomedy. Sorry, with the multiple Breedens, hard to keep track. That one went inside, and it looked like Sarasani or Newrider tried to put it up, and Tomedy was there for the rejection. Now Tomedy on the other end from the corner, no good. Green inside on the rebound and the putback. Notre Dame in front. It's a 2-point lead, and play has stopped here as we have an officials timeout. Not sure what that was about. And now we're under a minute to go here. So I forgot to stop the clock once again. So 55 seconds remaining here in the third. 2-point ball game. Hausneck near the rim off the shot clock, but officials didn't see it. Play continues. That one went off the cage up top. McDonald to Green for 3. No good. So Pembroke looking to tie or take the lead. It's been back and forth here throughout the second half. Hausneck missed, got her own rebound after it was knocked around, and now Breeden has it. Breeden. No good, but she's fouled. 6th foul of the quarter on the Irish. Here's a chance for Breeden. Misses the first. In the third. Sisson to McDonald, trying to beat this Pembroke pressure. Up the sideline goes McDonald. She's tied up, and finally a foul called on the Dragons, and a little bit of a Bronx cheer from the Irish faithful here in attendance. And we have an officials timeout. We have a bench warning called on the Irish. So we've already had a Notre Dame fan removed. Now a sideline warning as Pembroke has their first foul called against them. Inside to Sisson. 3-point lead for the Irish now, and that will do it for this third quarter. We head to the fourth. Notre Dame leads it by 3. So once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, beginning with Casella Waste. Casella, your #1 service provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Are you looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster, or roll-off service for your place of business? Call Casella Waste and check out their great rates on local waste removal. Also, T.F. Brown's, whether you're looking for a great place for lunch or dinner, a place to relax and enjoy a beverage, or planning any type of party or get-together, T.F. Brown's is ready to meet your needs and budget. Also, Empire Tractor, your local New Holland dealer selling a full range of tractors and farm equipment. Empire Tractor is also proud to sell Dixie Chopper zero-turn mowers, which is the world's fastest mower, and they are now selling and servicing the Coyote line of tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles. Check out their website, empiretractor.com, or visit in person right in front of the Genesee County Fairgrounds. Also, Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop, serving lunch, dinner, homemade desserts, 30 flavors of Perry's ice cream, soft custard, and wine slushies. Check them out on their Facebook page for daily specials. Open every day except Tuesdays at Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop. Bubba's Landscape in Leroy. We have all your plowing needs. Bubba's does it all, from landscaping to shoveling and salting. Set up your snow removal contract today for commercial and residential services. Also, Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory offers a wide range of artificial limbs, orthopedic bracing to patients of all ages. So that's Nelson Prosthetic, because that one was thrown away by the Irish, and now it's in the hands of the Dragons. Also, we'd like to thank Nancy Crocker, real estate salesperson for Empire Realty Group, 7133 Main Street, West Main Road in Leroy, 7133 Main, can't get that address right. 7133 West Main Road in Leroy for any and all of your real estate needs. Nancy Crocker takes great pride in providing excellent service to all area buyers and sellers. Select Nancy as your realtor in 2022. Jump ball underneath, and it will go to the Dragons. Thanks. Hausnecht across to Schwarthofer. Now here come the Irish. Notre Dame leading by 3, a minute into this fourth quarter. And a seesaw battle, but the Irish in control now. Tomedy inside. Nice pass from Green. She can't get it to go. Tomedy gets her own rebound. Back to Green. Almost had it knocked away. Now McDonald has it. McDonald down the lane. Looked like she may have traveled, but she was able to get it away to Green for 3. Bailey Green makes it a 6-point Notre Dame lead. 6:30 remaining in this game. Hausnecht to the rack. No good. Weidman closing the door. McDonald had it knocked away, and no possession there, so no backcourt violation. Green into the corner for Weidman. Cross court to Sisson inside. Nice finish. Emma Sisson having herself a second half. That's 6 points in this second half for Emma Sisson. Halsnecht kicks it to Breeden for three. No good, missed the rim. Nice rebound from Schwarthofer. Johnson tries her range, no good. Tomedy chases it down for the rebound for Notre Dame. Green in the corner, inside to Weidman. Nice power dribble and up. Notre Dame taking control now. The Irish lead it by 10. 5:20 remaining here in the fourth. Forearm there to Sisson, but no call as the officials didn't see it. 5 minutes to play now. Pembroke needs to get something going soon as the Irish in firm control with that 10-point advantage. Back to Breeden, but Tomedy closes her off, and a shot clock violation. Pembroke not aware of how much time remaining on the shot clock. No warning provided by any player on the floor or the sideline. So, shot clock violation there, and the Irish will take back over. Judah McDonald bringing it up with help from Green and Sisson. Green to Weidman inside, no good. Stuffed by the rim, and here comes Schwarthofer now. Right in front of Schwarthofer on the post entry. Sisson, nice job picking that ball up, getting it away to Green, setting up McDonald for the three, no good. Tomedy flying in for the putback, but no good. Halsnecht down the lane. Good, Carly Halsnecht keeps Pembroke alive. Count it. She'll have a chance to make it a three-point play with 4:04 remaining. Jump ball was called. Now the Irish will have it. Almost taken away. Bartz now from the corner. Air ball. That went out of bounds underneath. It will stay on this end. Another stoppage as another conference hit the scores table. We are ready to go here. Johnson will take it out for the Dragons. Schwarthofer tried to cut to the basket. Weidman read that like a book. Three and a half minutes to play. McDonald skips it over to Green. Inside to Weidman now, down the lane. Kicks it to McDonald. Nice ball movement from the Irish. Results in an open look for Green, but she misses it short. Corner, Olivia Breeden, no good. Rebounded by Maylee Green. Weidman through the lane, count it. Lindsay Weidman, impressive move. It's back to a 10-point Notre Dame lead with 2:54 remaining in the ball game. Winner of this game will take on Leroy in tomorrow's final here at GCC. Weidman, no good. And Pembroke has it. Schwarthofer cutting through the lane, kicking it to Breeden along the baseline. Sarasani with it now. Hausnecht. Nice attack from Hausnecht, but she can't get the finish. Mainly Green on the rebound, and that's a foul. Going the other way. Offensive foul. Schwarthofer sticks her nose in there. Bartz commits the charge. And it goes back to Pembroke now. So still at 10-point lead for the Irish, but that makes it 8. Olivia Breeden. Nice finish through the lane. McDonald down the lane. Up and in. Back to a 10-point lead for ND. Schwarthofer to Breeden from the wing, no good. Bartz could have had the rebound, tried to let it go out. Saved by Sarasani, and now the Irish have it. Now Pembroke calling for the foul, down 10 with 1:10 to go. Weidman in the lane, no good. And the Irish will rebound it. Weidman with it again inside. Another chance. Banked in. 12-point lead now. As Sisson takes a tumble near midcourt, but she seems to be okay. Hausnecht inside. Green on the rebound, and that's just about going to do it. Here from GCC. Pembroke still calling for the foul. Not sure why. As they trail by 12 with 46 seconds remaining. Not the time to foul now. Time to cut your losses and move on to the next game. Avoid any further injury trouble. You're not coming back from a 12-point deficit with 46 seconds remaining the way this game's going. So once again, for the last time, we'll tell you about our sponsors. Casella Waste, of course. I'd like to thank Casella for all they do for us here at the Batavia Daily News. Also, TF Browns. TF's a great place for lunch or dinner, a great place to relax and enjoy a beverage. That's TF Browns in Batavia. Empire Tractor, 5072 East Main Street, 343-1822, empiretractor.com. Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop, 15 Main Street in Leroy. 30 flavors of Perry's ice cream, also daily specials available on Facebook. Bubba's Landscape, 768-6578, 81 Lake Street in Leroy. That's Bubba's Landscape for all your snow removal needs. Also, Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory. Check them out inside, or in the TF Browns parking lot, excuse me. So a foul again from Pembroke with 44 seconds to go. We'd also like to thank Nancy Crocker, 7133 West Main Road in Leroy. Main office is at, so you can check them out at either location, but Nancy's cell, and now we have a timeout. So 12-point game, 44 seconds remaining, and a timeout on the floor. All right, so here we go. Foul committed by Pembroke. That will send the Irish to the line. Here comes Sisson for 2 free throws. Sisson misses the first. And Sisson makes the second. So now a 13-point game and a timeout called by Pembroke with 42 seconds remaining. And we'll show you our sponsors once again, given the time to do so. All right, another timeout called inside a minute to play. This double-digit lead for Notre Dame. ND will go on to face Leroy in the final to be played tomorrow night. Be sure to tune in for that right here on the Batavia Daily News YouTube channel. Also, we had Nancy Crocker, licensed real estate salesperson. You did not see her graphic there, so I'd like to thank Nancy as well. All right, so Pembroke, one last gasp here with 42 seconds remaining as they trail by 13 points. House next, straight to the rim. A lot of contact, but no foul. It seems like the officials just want to get out of here. But Pembroke not allowing anybody to do that as they foul. They will not quit on this one. Down by 13 with 31 seconds remaining. Might be time to call off the dogs here. Sisson puts Notre Dame ahead by 14. And subs coming on for each side. As Sisson, 2 for 2. It's now a 15-point lead for Notre Dame. Checking in for the Irish, Maggie Woodruff, the aforementioned. Thought it was Maggie Monachino at the beginning of the game, but Maggie Woodruff into the game for her first action of the night. And Pembroke throws it away. And no fouls, announces Coach Jamie Johnson. Got to give Pembroke credit. I mean, I know I've been kind of joking around at their expense, but they really battled in this game, and Coach Johnson employs a never say die mentality with his teams here at Pembroke, also the football coach. So I can see why on his side he would not want his girls to give up on a game with 44 seconds remaining, but obviously from an announcer's perspective, sees no reason to foul down the stretch. But nonetheless, good battle from Pembroke. Extremely impressive performance from the Dragons, but an even more impressive performance from the Irish as they take home the win by a final score of 49-34 here at GCC. The Irish will move on to take on Leroy in the final tomorrow night here at Genesee Community College. My name is Alex Brasky for the Batavia Daily News YouTube channel, signing off here. Once again, I say from GCC. We'll see you next time.